Hey guys, how you doing? Coach Mitch here. Let's see this. Are you a natural leader? Let's get some questions done. See how you answer, okay? First question here is your team receives a difficult assignment that nobody seems excited about. So A, do you wait for someone else to organize everybody? B, focus only on your own responsibilities? C, encourage a group and help clarify priorities? Or D, avoid getting involved unless someone's asking you? Is it A, B, C, or D? What is it, guys? It should be C, right? Because this is if you're a leader, that's how you think, right? You're going to encourage the group and help to clarify priorities, right? Now, A is like wait for somebody else. That's okay, but they're not leaders, they're followers. That's okay too. Remember, every group to be successful, someone has to lead and someone has to follow, okay? But this is for a leadership quiz, all right? Let's keep on going. This is about, here we go. You disagree with the direction your group is taking. So what do you do? A, publicly criticize the decision. B, respectfully express concerns and support the final decision. C, refuse to participate. Or D, complain privately. A, B, C, or D. If you said B, that's what a leader does, right? So you hear the direction the group is taking, okay? You might not be the leader of that group, right? However, you're still voicing your concern. You're saying this, but you're doing it respectfully, right? You're not saying, you're saying you respectfully express concerns and support the final decision. So there we go. You're showing your concerns, so you're not being a yes man, right? No real leader wants a yes man beside him or her. They want somebody who's gonna say, you know what, that might not be a good idea, but here's my opinion. Now, the leader could say yes or no, but you are also being a leader too because you're saying your opinion, right? And then, okay, then you support the final decision. Those are chain of command type behaviors you're gonna learn when you're, in the federal government for officers or whatever, right? Chain of command. Now, A is publicly criticize the decision. We all know people like that, right? They're very loudmouth, disrespectful, right? That's not the way you wanna be. And then some people are D, they complain privately. Nobody wants to be in that crowd either, okay? Let's look at this here, conflict resolution, okay? So here we go. A teammate criticizes one of your ideas. So what do? A, become defensive. B, listen and evaluate whether they have some merit. C, hold a grudge. D, stop contributing. A, B, C, or D? It's going to be B, of course, right? You want to evaluate what they said and listen to them, right? A leader is always going to take time to say, you know what? I'll give you my ear. I may still disagree in the end, but I will give you my ear because sometimes, a leader could say, that's a better idea than what I had, but you're not going to learn that if you don't listen. So B is a leadership type answer. So good for you guys, okay? Let's do one more here. Maybe two more even, okay? This is about decision making, okay? You have limited information, but you must make a decision. So A, you gather what you can and act responsibly. B, panic. C, avoid making a decision. D, let others decide. So what do? A, B, C, or D? A, right? You're going to gather what you can and act responsibly. Now that's a loaded answer, right? It's right because you're a leader, right? So you get what you can and act responsibly. What does that mean by acting responsibly? Well, you have a little bit of information, right? That sucks, okay, of course, right? But whatever action you take, you're the leader, it's going to be your responsibility. That's what's trying to tell you. So yeah, you may have leadership type behaviors and ideas, but don't forget though, at the end of the day, the buck stops with you. I know we have examples out there in real life now, right now, with politicians and people in power not taking any responsibility. However, that's not what a leader does. You take the information and you act responsibly, okay? There we go. One more. Here we go. People around you become stressed. So what do? Do you add to the panic, withdraw, stay calm and focus on solutions, or ignore everyone? That's a big one, right? C, of course, stay calm and focus on solutions, okay? Yeah, that's just a small taste of this quiz here. It's 25 questions. I want to see what kind of leader you are. Do the quiz down below, of course. It's pretty fun, obviously. You get the answers back pretty quick within a minute or two. It's a self-grading quiz and see where you stand for leadership. It's a fun quiz, very popular. It's our 4th year doing this. People love it. You too can do it. Enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye, Coach Mitch.